refrigeration is not necessary, so I assume these are probably fine.
Don't be recording me, freak.
It's Vlogmas.
Freak. First people to me.
Huh?
Freak.
It's Vlogmas 2022. Shut up.
So, yesterday I got my tree out from up in the attic.
Right.
I put the dog in her Christmas sweater, and I put on my Christmas sweater.
Do you have a picture?
No, I don't. I do not take
What
pictures
happened
of
at the
myself.
job interview? What did the lady say?
Oh, so I went there yesterday.
Did
got
it
a
seem
look.
promising or no?
Yeah, it seemed like they liked me. I'll know by mid next week is what they were saying. So.
What kind of questions did they ask you?
If I felt comfortable facilitating groups, if I how much I really knew about case management. They kind of went
Why is
over
it
what
clear?
that is.
Did it seem
They
like a
asked
job
me-
that you
yeah.
could do?
They asked me like how I think I would be able to handle
This isn't even yellow. It's
some more
clear.
difficult patients and stuff. And
As far as what, mental
Where do
health?
you think you find your inner strength for that?
You should have said from personal experience.
So that's what they kind of asked me.
What did you tell her?
None of your business.
True. That's exactly what I would have
was like,
said.
I've been forced into positions of leadership, whether I want to be in it or not.
Oh, that's a good answer.
If I don't
never
have a
would've-
choice, I do it.
Well, I
And I
wish
do
you
it
wouldn't have
just
said
fine.
force. I just.
Well, I didn't. That is the shortened version of what I said. I talked about it for like 5 minutes because they asked me a question. But shortened version: if I'm forced into the position, I can do it.
Well, that's
And
a
I'll
good
do
thing.
it.
If you make it so long, they stop listening to you. And you
That's
must be
the
good.
problem, yeah. Well, hopefully you get it. I hope you do. That would be exciting. It would be a good start for experience. Did you like the people, or did it seem like it was?
It was funny because like I wrote on the resume I've been to OCS twice, and they're like how or like do you think you'd be intimidated by some of the patients? I'm like I don't think there's anybody that can be scared than a drill instructor, so no.
Oh,
That's
right,
literally
right,
what I told
right.
them.
Well,
I don't
I
think
guess
there's
that did.
anybody that can be scarier.
I guess that prepared you. And did they laugh or?
Yeah, they smiled at it. Because I'm don't think a single. And then I also added that I worked in a pawn shop, so I probably dealt with people like that
Yeah.
in the pawn shop.
Well, yeah, I guess you have people
I've
unmedicated.
had no choice but to be stern with people that.
You should tell your
people that came in
stories
there.
on TikTok. Some of the crazy things you've seen, like crazy things I've seen in the pawn shop.
I wasn't there long enough. There's a lot of funny things that happen in a pawn shop. The longer you're there, aggressive feedback.
That was my 13th birthday, surprise birthday.
Uncle Alex?
No, that would be your father, I think. Can I
Yeah,
see?
that's
it's
Dad.
dark.
Are you
Ooh,
sure on a
skinny.
motorcycle?
Fetus?
Whose baby is this?
Oh yeah, that is your dad.
Who's
That
child?
had to have been the 70s. That is moi.
Abba.
Basketball.
Ah,
I think that's me.
I don't know. It
Clapping
might
and my
tell
feet
you
not touching the
13,
ground.
maybe.
Stupid. Is that me?
I think that is you.
me?
Oh look, it's Abba in
Yeah.
overalls.
I was not. It was an overall dress. That's Kirsten.
Well, we know.
Let me see that old picture.
This is Poppy, 62.
Yeah, but who's he with?
Poppy, who's your friend?
Oh, that's his brother.
Poppy has
Yeah.
a brother?
Yes, Uncle Butch. Duh.
I never met him.
That's Nanny's.
What baby is that?
Poppy looks like Nick.
Oh my God, I don't know
Yeah,
what
so-
child that would be.
Is that me? No, it's you.
I want.
It's mom.
I want to look at this. I don't want anything. That's me.
That's you?
Yep.
Baby.
I don't understand why some
God,
of these are
Nicholas
black.
is the image of
Yes,
Poppy.
if he got rid of his scraggly ass beard.
He can't.
In the background, but I don't know who the girl
If you-
is, unless
It
I don't
must-
know who the girl is in
Give
front.
that to me.
I'm giving it. Ah, Shoppa.
It's baby Bonnie.
Poppy.
That's baby and Bonnie and Aunt Jerry at Uncle Alex's wedding. And that is Poppy and Suzanne at Uncle Alex's wedding.
Oh.
It's Poppy.
Yeah, that's me.
It's baby
Let
Poppy.
me see
Look
that.
at his little legs.
See, I don't want these lost.
Hey guys, so today was day 4 of Vlogmas and I didn't do much. You can see I was up so early doing makeup this morning. I was up at like 6 a.m. That's why I didn't have even the energy to talk. I'm uploading today's video, which is Vlogmas day 3, which was really fun and interesting. I traveled a little bit, I went places, so that was a little more fun. In this video, you'll see my family a little bit, just kind of boring, and then I'm gonna probably get unready. So today's was gonna be a little more boring, and I don't expect people to want to watch it much, but I thought I would show you to kind of spice it up. So I'm gonna do a early morning get ready with me and a get unready with me in this Vlogmas. And then I thought I would share with you 3 of my favorite like domestic contemporary taboo books. I don't know. And what made me want to do this was last night I finally watched Where the Crawdad Sings. When this first came out, I was one of the biggest fans. I love the book. First of all, I love North Carolina. It's one of my favorite places in the world to visit. So when I saw this book, it was just incredible. The book was incredible. The movie was even just as good, which is so rare. I believe it's on Netflix. This is one of the best contemporary romance mysteries, family domestic. It's just so good. It has a little mystery twist to it. It has so much nature and world building in it that it makes you feel you're right in with the characters, and you can almost picture and smell North Carolina. So I loved this one, and I think you guys would love it too. I don't want to give too much away, but it's basically about a family in the 50s that is very poor, and they live in the marshes of North Carolina and in the swamp. And the father's an alcoholic, he's abusive. The whole family leaves and leaves this little girl to raise herself, and basically nature raises her, and then she ends up involved in a court case where she could go to jail for the rest of her life, and they have to prove her innocence. This is really good, but there's just so much nature that it's just amazing. So then I thought of 2 books that I thought would be similar, but there are a lot of trigger warnings, so I would definitely look them up and definitely read at your own discretion, because I don't know how upsetting these could make somebody. So the next one that I think is something you guys would enjoy is Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. I read this about 5 years ago. I had seen it on Book Talk, and I thought, you know what, let me recommend it. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a very taboo subject. Again, it's like a family contemporary. It's basically about a brother and sister who are left on their own to raise their younger siblings, and the 2 fall in love. I know it might sound daunting and uncomfortable, and while it is, in a sick, strange way, you root for the underdog in the couple, and while I know you shouldn't, you just want it to somehow work. And it's very sad. There are a lot of trigger warnings, so definitely look them up. I don't want to say them because I don't want to give it away, but please, if you're sensitive, please, or if you have anything that bothers you, look this one up. But if you're looking for a very taboo, underrated read, because I don't hear about this one much, I definitely recommend this. And I saved my favorite for last. This I read 3 years ago, and I still think about this. You know that question when people are like, oh, if you could reread one book from the beginning that you know, like start over and reread it like you never read it, this would be it. This book, to this day, I still think about it and I compare things to it, and nothing has ever been as good as a story, as the writing. Everything about this I loved, and it's All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. This is so good. I don't think it has a blurb on it. No, but it's a definitely, no, it doesn't have a blurb, but I'll give you like a little tiny synopsis, because this one you definitely need to go into it knowing that it's going to make you super duper uncomfortable. It's basically about an 8-year-old who is in a very bad situation, very poor. They live in a meth lab, lots of drugs dealing. The mother's abusive, and her brother are left on their own, and they come across a man that starts to take care of them, and he slowly falls in love with the 8-year-old. It's very strange, and again, another situation where you start to root for the underdogs and hope it works out, even though you know it in real life it never could. This is a great one. Again, it's All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. I love this book. I don't know how to explain it. I know you're probably gonna think I'm a weirdo. It's one of my favorite books. Just give it a chance and read it for yourself, and definitely let me know if you've either read any of these. I would love to know, or if you have any recommendations. These are the types of books that I like, things that make you think, things that think out of the box, taboo. That's why I loved that book. I love these types of books. While fantasy is my favorite category in the world, I do love good fantasies, and I can recommend some really awesome fantasies that I've read, but these are really good. I love these, and I just wanted to suggest them because I just read, or I just watched Where the Crawdad Sings last night, so I wanted to just recommend 2 books that I felt like you would enjoy just as much. And I can do this every once in a while. I can recommend some books for you. Even if you want to leave down below some categories, I can just leave you some of my favorites, because I have some really good ones. I love YA, so a lot of my books are YA, but I do read some adult, but mostly I do tend to gravitate towards YA. I just also recommended Small Favors from Aaron Craig, I believe. That was really good as well, and that was also YA. So I will be back to get unready with you. I'm just finishing uploading. I'm gonna make my bed. My daughter has company coming tonight, and we will pick up Vlogmas tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. I hope you stick around and subscribe, and I will be back when it's time to get unready, which hopefully it's soon, because I am pooped from the day. Hi you guys, so it is much later in the evening. I did end up taking a little nap because I just needed it. So we're just gonna take my makeup off. I've had this makeup on now for like 15 hours, and I'm just ready to get it off and get in the shower. So I just use coconut oil usually, but I'm not going to put it all over my face tonight because I don't have a lot of makeup on. Kind of held up pretty good for that many hours, not gonna lie. Oh, I love makeup, but I don't love wearing it this long. I'm gonna go take a nice hot shower. I'm gonna exfoliate and shave and put some nice lotion on my body, put on some nice warm pajamas, and I think tonight I'm gonna read, since I watched that movie last night. You guys, it was so good. It was so good. It followed the book precisely. It was so good. It's so unheard of for the movie to be just as good as the book. But the girl that played Kaya was so beautiful. She looked exactly like what I imagined her to. Tate looked exactly like what I imagined. I just loved it. I loved the old couple that took care of her from the corner store, Jumpin' and Mabel. They were perfect. It was just a really good movie. So I'm just going to continue to take off my makeup here. You guys, since I got sick like 2 weeks ago, I have had the most atrocious, horrible post-nasal drip and such dryness and congestion. And what helped a little bit was the Zyrtec for a little while. But it makes me feel so groggy in the morning. So if anybody has like some remedies for like, and I think that's why I have such bad indigestion. I really do, because I can almost taste the post-nasal drip. Sorry, this is so TMI and disgusting, but it's so uncomfortable. I can taste it now. I know it's causing bad breath. I just wonder if there's any natural ways to get rid of it or help open up your airways and get everything flowing better, because it's just been going on for so long now. And I really think that's why I'm having indigestion. I think everything's dripping and just causing everything to sit there. Like I can just taste it. It's horrible. So yeah, I will double cleanse in the shower, and I will be back and we will put on some skincare, and then I am done for the night. I'm going to sit down and read a relaxing book. I'm going to make a cocktail, probably a ginger ale and Tito's, and just relax. It's Saturday night, so I have no obligations. Okay, I will see you soon. You guys, I don't ever sleep in anything fancy. I prefer like old nighties from Walmart, and I have this old dingy one from Walmart that has like, you can even see it's stained with makeup. But they're like the best, softest pajamas. Every time I come out from night, my daughter always says, you always look so comfortable, and they're always just old dingy jammies. I don't have anything like sexy. I don't have lingerie. This is about as sexy as it gets. It's about as real as you get. Actually, this robe is about as sexy as it gets for me. I am just not that type of girl for nighttime. I don't like to be hugged at night. I like to go to bed and that's that. I just feel claustrophobic, but I love old nighties. I do, or an old t-shirt. But like, I'm very strict about things. I'm very weird. Like, once winter turns on, it's socks on at night, socks on during the day, warm pajamas. Then once winter or summer comes, socks off and shorts and t-shirts to bed, or nighties. I don't know why I'm like this. This is how I've always been. And like, as far as this is weird too. So I have winter and fall comforters and spring and summer comforters. So there's one blanket that always stays on my bed and I wash it every 3 weeks. I'm very strict about my linens. So my bed gets changed in the summertime to every 2 weeks, winter every 4 weeks. I feel like you're kind of dirtier in the summer. Definitely let me know your opinion. Pillowcases are changed every 2 weeks, no negotiating because it's your face. But my comforters are heavy in the winter and fall. And then once spring and summer comes, I use a much thinner comforter. I know that's weird. Am I the only one that does that? And definitely let me know, how often do you change your sheets? Summertime, definitely change them more. My husband's sweaty. We're sweaty. We go out a lot more. We're outside. Also, another weird thing about me. This is so weird. You can ask my daughter. It freaks her out that I do it. But once I shower at nighttime, in the summertime, I shower morning and at night. Sometimes in the winter, I'll do morning and evening showers. But if I shower too much, my skin dries out. So I usually strictly shower at the end of the day after I've been out. Once I shower at night, I don't leave the house. I will not go outside. I don't like to contaminate my nighttime clothes. Is that weird? I will not sleep in clothes that I've been in all day. I will not sleep in clothes that I've been outside in. I don't like to dirty my bed. But once I've showered at night, that's it. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not going anywhere unless there's an emergency. Let me know if anybody else is like that. How I've always been. Nighttime, I don't know what that is. Nighttime is nighttime, and that is that. So I'm gonna go take my shower now and shut up. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, it's like 8:30. I brushed my teeth. I have all my moisturizer on, and I'm just plopped my ass on the couch to watch a cute couple of Vlogmases that I have for over the few days that I've missed because I was busy today, and I watched that movie last night, so I really didn't get to see anybody's Vlogmas. What are you doing, Bug? I know, he does not like any disruption at night. And when my husband and her friends go out and have a fire, my husband tries to stay out there with them when they have a fire going, just for safety, and plus it's really windy. He doesn't like it. He gets very sad. Roy, honey, are you a mama baby boy right here, the baby fat man? Are you fat man? Come up here. You can snuggle me. I'll snuggle you good. He is the love of my life. But this is what I'm gonna finish reading tonight after I watch a few videos. The last time I lied by Riley Sager. I'm trying to like it because I love all his other books. I've read every book he's written. This was the last one I had to read to have read all his books. Maybe it will get better. It's just, I like camp. It's like set in camp, but it's just slow burning and kind of like it just needs to get to the point. And it's very rare for me not to like a book. I feel like it's going to just be like a 3-star. So that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoyed day 4 of Vlogmas. Tomorrow is Sunday. So we'll see what we get into. I hope the weather is better. It downpoured all day today. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. And I will see you in my next video. Make sure you stick around and subscribe for more videos like this. We have Vlogmas all month long. I will throw a couple of videos in here and there. We'll do wrapping together. We can chat and do wrapping presents. We can do all kinds of fun stuff. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.